Testing. Checking out my white works. Yeah, hold on, let's check my video. Have anything here? Subscribing. I'm trying to check my own channel. Scripture tell me no one excluded when rain dripping. We all part of the picture. It's just our frames different. This mic work? Hello? Hey, look, now that I've got your attention, peep game. Hey, this mic work. Alright, let's double check this mic working. Alright, let's go play this game. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, let's check if this mic working. Alright, we got the Colorado Rockies versus the Milwaukee Brewers, which I'm not sure why I picked the Milwaukee Brewers, but we'll see what my season so far. I am 15-16, which is not very good, so we'll see how this works. Oh, look at my lineup. This is not good. Trevor Shaw, look at that. Oh, I got all these people retired. That's not very good at all. Gotta switch this order. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna like lose games here. Cheshaw doesn't look good either. The same. Let's see who else is tired here. Oh, now we can finally start this game. So, anyways, welcome to what's supposed to be my YouTube channel, which I decided to put it on something else, which is yeah.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee.
There you go. Look at that. Colorado Rockies 17-14 versus me 15-16. I am playing two teams at the same time. Or I'm sorry, two different teams in this.
Next on the show. Chase Anderson is on the mound for the Brewers in this
so
one.
far not good for Chase Anderson. Look at that 1-4
this guy's
record.
had a
That's
solid
crazy.
year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3.
Really has a solid season. I lost only one game out of 6 starts. I don't know if that's a good season, but what in the world is he talking about? Now here you go. Check this out. We got Daniel Murphy starting off. This is crazy.
And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
I don't know why they changed this thing. Let's see if we can show a curveball. See what's going on with this curveball. Too high. Come on, man.
As the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped
second pitch of the game. Let's see what we can do with this one. Fastball upper corner. Let's see if that works. Oh, he pops fly ball. Daniel Murphy hits a fly ball to Lenzo King, who basically catches the ball. Now, I would like to complain about some of the fielding that they changes and a lot of the errors, and I'm not sure why in the world they did a lot of these changes.
Well, I know they're hoping for more out of Charlie Blackmon right now. Last 10 games have been a struggle. Not only is he having a hard time getting any base hits, he's struggling just to get on base. Less than a .250 on-base percentage in his last 10, so any sign of life from this guy would be a welcome sight.
Stepping in, Tony Walters.
It's interesting just to hear myself talk as I'm watching my own video while I'm trying to broadcast my own game. This is just crazy. Oh, check that out.
As he's barely able to foul it away. 1 out, nobody on.
Oh, base hit.
Drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
So the other team I'm playing on this one, I'm playing the New York Yankees and the Milwaukee Brewers. And I don't know. So far, my Yankees teams look a lot better. This Brewers team, I don't know about this Brewers team, man. It's just one game below 500. It's just, I don't know what to say, man.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Man at first for him following the
yes, and double check us tonight as a Nerd Square Table. We're going to be doing, what's that, Los Sereno tonight. And I think is it Pearl Highlands, which is kind of crazy.
Fouled away. Swinging a high chopper.
High chopper.
Fielded cleanly. There's one.
Double play.
Nope.
Can't turn double play.
Was right there to make the call. Here's Nolan Arenado. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago.
Yeah, I probably should need to buy a camera because I need to like record me actually talking and actually playing this video game, which is kind of interesting.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row,
That's
Gary
funny. I had
Simmons,
Norin Continental in last year's MLB The Show for the Yankees, and he really didn't do anything, which is kind of sucks.
More strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Actually, after this video game, I actually should do what I wanted to do, an actually proper YouTube about my MLB The Show 18 when I was playing as the Washington Nationals, because I mean, I had a disappointing season. I mean, I only won 57 games and I lost 105, which I'm not sure, man. Fielding, pitching, and I should talk about how I had Chris Sales, and Chris Sales couldn't really do nothing. It was just crazy.
Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
First round draft pick out of the University of Oklahoma. Big arm, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Good hard slider. It's never been about the stuff for John Gray. It's about attacking.
It's crazy to hear myself talk while I'm trying to do this. And here we go, Lorenzo King, which I should have kept you at the Angels. I'm not sure if I made the right trade or trading for Mike Trout, because Mike Trout so far this season hasn't really played the way I thought he was going to play, you know.
Soft liner toward first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Nero, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
Matty, you take a look at this
lineup. Look at that. Lorenzo King, Whit Mayfield, Mike Trout, Jesus Aguilar, Jan Garani, Mike Sakis, Ryan Brand, Enzo Bruin, Chase Elliott. First in the National League hits with 300 hits so far. That's crazy.
Below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
I know, I gotta do a better promotion when I do these videos, man. Not just my videos, but also my YouTube channel, which, you know, I've been on YouTube for like 8 years and I didn't really do anything. I mean, I tried to make some YouTube videos, but without an proper editing program, you know how that works. It just doesn't work, you know? And didn't do proper promotions and word of mouth and all that other stuff, you know. The idea of social media, this whole style of social media is just crazy.
Behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, bad pitches I'm chasing, man. This is crazy. What in the world am I swinging at? Well, then again, I am a free swinger, so I'm just swinging at pitches. Look at that. Oh, that's not very good.
And he'll try and
I took a pitch.
But he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
It's interesting, man. I don't know why I put it on this channel when I have another YouTube channel that's supposed to actually have like sporting events. I mean, trying to talk about sports, but I don't know, it's hard, man. I mean, you have time to actually watch, and for me personally, you know, it's like I talk about me getting up in the NFL. I mean, I know a lot of people are NFL fans, but for me personally, I'm a fan of Major League Baseball. This is my favorite sport, the great American pastime.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Let's see, watch this, Mike Trout.
Takes this the other way to right.
Base hit.
And Trout has himself
see, one thing I thought was interesting that people actually steal bases. For me, I gotta learn how to steal pitch.
Hey, there's a nice
yeah, I gotta learn how to steal bases. Look at this.
2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4 hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
30.
Here comes the 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's 1 for 5. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Terrible pitches I'm swinging at.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. We played an inning, still 0-0. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch to him. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the 2-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers.
Number 12.
And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport. Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the right-handed big-time power bat of Mark Reynolds. The pitch. And a fastball in the dirt
I'm
that's
practicing
taken for a
not
ball.
trying to talk. That's kind of crazy, you know. That's the point of getting a headset on mic. The idea is supposed to talk. Right?
Ground ball, foul down the left side. Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Chase Anderson, I'm not sure why I kept this guy, because when I was trying to build this Brewers team, I was trying to think of players that I wanted to play, but you know.
Drives it out to deep right
Lorenzo
center
King,
field.
can he catch this ball? See, I question the fielding in this game a little bit. Let's see, catches it? Because I mean, the last game I was playing, I had Mike Moustakas playing third, and he had back-to-back errors that loaded the bases, and he gave up a run, and it was just crazy that this game promoted fielding errors, and I just drove me mad, man. The fielding errors in these games just pissing me off a little bit.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
So there we go. We got a pitch here. Chase Anderson throwing the pitch, and the pitch comes, and
Here's
ball.
a breaking ball outside, and now it's even.
This is Ian Desmond.
Desmond, 33 years
old. Oh, it is
old.
Desmond.
He was selected
Desmond, come on, man. Why are you batting
back in the
222? That's just crazy.
2004
Let's see what's going on.
draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy.
What I find it odd too is they're saying this game should take 45 minutes, and I don't remember this game taking 45 minutes. Cause I usually take like an hour to finish the game.
So far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good.
Especially it's weird considering I'm a free swinger. The computer, I swear, takes too many pitches. Like my few complaints of this game in general, like the pitchers still take. I mean the AI, the computer AI for the hitting on the other team, they take a lot of close pitches, and it just amazes me how someone strike out and just take a lot of close pitches. It just amazes me. They need to fix that. The idea if you're a free swinger, you should be a little more swinging at pitches than just taking pitches left and right.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Desmond is off at first with 2 away.
Now that to it, I felt like maybe they fix a little bit of the pitching where, you know, the idea is that still yet, I don't know, some pitchers still go only throw 70 pitches, which is kind of crazy. I mean, if you're a starting pitcher, you should be able to throw at least 90 pitches, and I still don't understand how some of these guys can't throw 90 pitches. It just amazes me.
1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Come on, ref, what's going on here? I'm sorry, what's going on in Peru? Ooh, this guy's taking a lot of pitches.
Hey,
I'm sorry, he's swinging a lot of pitches. What's going on? He's free swinging, and the guy's stealing.
In this at bat, he continues to make this pitcher work.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone.
Wow, he didn't steal.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap
pitcher coming up.
He could have a good shot of driving
wow,
in a run because
in.
the runner at first
terrible.
will be in motion.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating.
Man, I need to give me a camera. That's okay, at least I got a mic so I can actually talk now. Figure out what in the world's going on in this video game. Come on, EA San Diego. What is going on in San Diego?
John Gray, 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he gets ahead here.
Sony San Diego, man, that's crazy.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
And what I'm playing right now, I am playing franchise. I'm playing 2 teams. I am playing with the New York Yankees and the Milwaukee Brewers. And I don't know. I mean, the way I built this team, I think my Yankee team's a lot better. Then again, when you put, like, you know, Bryce Harper and Chris Bryant, I have to make some trades and, you know, trade some guys. One thing I should have recorded was, or actually if I learned how to proper edit my videos, I wanted to do the idea of Yankee Stadium where they're saying, you know, left-handers are supposed to hit well in Yankee Stadium. And so far in these video games, in the last 3 MLB show games, left-handed hitters have not hit well in Yankee Stadium in this video game especially. It's just crazy.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's got 3.
Well, then again, left-handers on other teams have hit well in Yankee Stadium, but when I have left-handed hitters in my lineup, they don't hit well in Yankee Stadium. It's just crazy.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I remember that 1 year I had Joey Votto. Joey Votto only had something like 15 home runs and something like 50 RBIs. That was kind of crazy.
So it looks promising that he'll get an invite to the midseason festivities.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that all-star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And
oh, this guy is slow. Is he going to even get a double on this one? I can't believe this guy is only 7 speed, and he actually made a double. That's just kind of crazy.
Scoring position here to kick off the home second. And as we check out the Brewers leaders in that category, you can see his total is currently second best.
I just wonder if they ran a 40 time. What is a 7 on a 40 time? Like what? 5, 6?
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Open stance by Moustakas,
and he swings. Now, hopefully this show game so far, you know, I did not play what's that thing called now, Road October. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's probably one of the better features, especially too if you don't have that much time to play. But for me personally, I like to pitch, hit, and stuff, and I swing at some bad pitches, man. That's crazy.
And it's 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt.
Wow, it's terrible.
Gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Moustakas is retired, and there's one away.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively.
What I thought was interesting was the fact that I was watching, was it another YouTuber who's talking about Chris Davis, and it's crazy because in this video game, Chris Davis can hit the ball. If you pitch to Chris Davis, especially to, I mean, I don't know if you just play another person, but just the computer alone playing Chris Davis, Chris Davis will hit the ball like crazy. Because I mean, I've pitched against Chris Davis this season. He hits on like 3 homers off me so far. It's just crazy, man. Freaking Baltimore.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next for Milwaukee, Hernan Perez. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Grandal stands at second with 2 gone.
I traded him and I traded back for him. I don't know if this is a good idea, keeping this guy.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. One and one. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning
I was thinking to myself the last time I did my recording, since I didn't have a mic, I wonder. This is weird because on YouTube it says here it looks like it recorded only an hour of my game, but it looks like it actually recorded the whole game, which I thought was pretty interesting.
After this. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. First pitch coming. Here it is. He pulls this one into right.
Can't catch the ball.
This is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting. Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
One thing I thought was interesting is when I took Trevor Stories away from the Colorado Rockies, because I remember that MLB 17 basically I traded for Trevor Story, and it's amazing. He had 54 home runs. The only thing is he was only batting like 2-something, and he struck out 230 times, which I don't know how in the world I struck out 230 times. It's just crazy he could not hit the ball.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
I still can't believe I'm supposing, was it the 20% that actually, pitch, field, and hit and actually plays the whole game. It's hard to believe that. It's just crazy.
He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part
which
of the
is 9 innings long, which is crazy. And 162 game season. So far, I have not made the playoffs yet in the MLB The Show, which is kind of crazy. Just, I don't know, the way I guess I built my teams in general, I was trying to hit like a lot of home runs, which wasn't probably an idea. But then again, I had a goal. I was thinking to myself, I was thinking to myself, 80 home runs and 200 RBIs by one player should sound realistic, right? Especially in a video game, you think it's realistic in a video game, but so far, the best season so far I had was Bryce Harper hitting 62 home runs and 49 RBIs, which I wish I could put that picture up, but he had a great year, and that was MLB The Show 18.
Following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
That's why I have Bryce Harper this year in the Yankees, and hopefully Bryce Harper with the Yankee uniform can actually hit something like 62 home runs.
Good breaking ball there, had him frozen. Strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under.
Well, speaking of that, let's talk about that. Let's think about it now. What was it last season? All the fans in Washington thought, Bryce Harper was going to go to the Yankees, but somehow in the offseason, he decided to go to the Philadelphia Phillies, which is kind of shocker. But then again, what they got paid and the years he took on the contract, I thought it was really amazing.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Hey, did my guy just fall down? What in the world was that? See the replay on that one. Oh, guy just dived. What in the world, guy just dives in? What's going on?
3rd inning, no score to this point.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone.
I gotta admit though, there's a lot of glitches in this game. You just saw that the bat boy supposedly ran into the pitcher. I don't know what's the deal with that. The bat boy running into the pitcher. What in the world is going on here?
Throw and retire the side. One left for Colorado. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as Milwaukee prepares for their
I'm not sure if the sideline reporter makes the game very interesting. Heidi Watt.
This lineup so
No,
far
I can't
this year.
pronounce the name, forget it.
They're currently near the top
Oh,
of the
check
league
that
in
out.
team
I
batting
averaged
average.
almost
So
4
more
runs a
often than not,
game,
they're gonna
batting
give opposing pitchers
273,
a
on
tough
base
matchup.
280,
One
slugging
player told me
420,
before the
home
game
runs
they have a
40 home
solid
runs so
group
far,
of guys
first
in
in the
this
National League.
lineup, but
And
they
stolen
also
bases, which
owe
I'm
a
not
lot
sure
of
how in the
credit
world
to
I stole a base. I was
coaching
kind of
staff
surprised
for
in
working
that. Surprised the hell out of me I stole a
every
base. That was
day
just
to
crazy.
get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Brewers, the pitcher.
Digging in, Chase Anderson. He'll take his first cuts here.
Here you go, I got pitcher. Think about it.
Now,
Pitcher
here's the
batting
pitch.
300. It's crazy.
No
Forget that
balls
bad
and a
pitch I just
strike
took.
to count.
Unbelievable.
The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Why in the world is the pitcher throwing another pitcher a ball? What's going on here?
1-2.
And he misses the pitch. Good job.
And he'll lay off
And the ball.
It's in the dirt that
Interesting.
time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed.
That's crazy. Is he going to walk me? 3-2 to the pitcher. I got Lenzo King up, batting 300, over 300.
Guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff.
Oh my God, what a
Swing
terrible
that time,
pitch,
but it's a
man.
full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Well, before I started this game, I should have learned to actually edit my videos. Or I don't just edit my videos, but I have to change the tag on for the video. Because my first 2 games I was playing with the Yankees, which I still am playing with the Yankees, but just checking this out.
And that'll bring up the second baseman.
I amuse myself just to hear myself on the mic and I'm watching. Most likely, I'm the only one actually watching my video game, which is kind of crazy. What technology? Think about it, man. I mean, think about 15 years ago. There's no way in the world you could do this 15 years ago. Then again, I don't think YouTube was around 15 years ago, was it?
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate.
I think my YouTube channel is about what, going to be 9 years old this year. Look at that, that's terrible. What in the world am I swinging at? What's going on here? I need to go back to the batting cage.
3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now batting, David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here comes the first pitch.
So I like a lot of low inside pitches. See if this works.
And that misses inside 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A ball and a strike.
Pitching and defense. I don't know about pitching and defense. Some pitching. I don't know about defense. Did I make any defensive plays? Did they make any defensive plays?
He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
High fly ball out
There's
to
Mike
straightaway
Trout if he catches the ball.
Trout has a read on it.
So they're saying if he has a gold under the fielder, that means he's supposed to be good. Which is weird, because Mike Stockis had going. He had back-to-back fielding errors. I just don't understand that.
Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
A lot of fielding errors, throwing errors. Look at that. And a double. Amazing. Yeah, almost ran into the wall.
And he'll pull into second with one away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Hey, D-Row,
Yeah, Mark Reynolds hitting his 4th double of the season. 11-game hitting streak. Mark Reynolds, are you still in the major league or what? I gotta go check out if Mark Reynolds is still in the major league.
Starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
In now, Ian Desmond. And he puts it on the ground to second. Merrifield brings it in. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Yeah, was that spin throw was necessary? That's a good question. We should ask some people's opinion. Was the spin throw necessary? Look at that glitch right there.
In his first plate appearance. The 0-1 offering. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
What's interesting though, with all the things they have done every year, you would think that some of these glitches would be. Or actually, you know what? I should talk about some of my complaints I still have with the Shogun. My minor complaints and stuff, my nitpicking of this game. For one, you know, I just find it odd statistically because I understand that, you know, baseball has a lot of analytics in it, but at the same time, there's things that they did not put in the stat sheet. Like, for example, what I thought was interesting was, I remember when I pitched one of my pitchers, it said, oh, he has a bad ERA on the road. But the problem is, they don't tell you what your ERA is on the road at home. I mean, those are kind of stats that you would like to know.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
That's a nice job to work that walk.
Also,
right
too,
there.
what I thought was interesting is the fact that what you call that at the end of the year, or actually, I'm surprised when your pitching stats, it doesn't tell you what you do pitch against right and left-handers. I mean, they do it during the season when they're actually pitching in the game, but once you out of the game, you try to find out what, you know, the batter, your pitcher hits. I mean, give up against righties and lefties, and they don't have that, but they have that for hitters, which I thought was interesting.
Swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. King is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for Colorado.
Yeah, Mike Trout batting 366.
Now, still with no
I don't know, man. I should have traded Aguilar. Well, actually, it's funny. I traded some of these guys and I had to trade him back, which is interesting. I had Eric Times, and Eric Times wasn't hitting. And some of these guys, I don't know, man. In Milwaukee are not hitting.
First offering on its way. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Come on, Mike Trout. What am I swinging at right there?
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
I swing at some pretty bad pitches. Drives me mad at this game. So far, the fielding fielding looks pretty good today, which is surprising. Wasn't like this earlier. I should have recorded my game earlier because I swear you would have saw the back-to-back errors by Mike Moustakas, and I couldn't believe it because he's supposed to be a good fielder, but how do you make back-to-back errors? It's just crazy.
Job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2. Another one sent foul.
I just don't understand it, man. You get the ball hit to you at third base, and somehow instead of throwing a good strong throw, wow, take it back. I got Mike Trout stuck out. You got Sean Gray, his 5th strikeout.
Pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Look at that. 4 pitches below the strike zone. Man, could have walked. Look at that. That's why I don't walk that much. Now here's this guy, 200. I really don't know why I kept you.
As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half.
Look at that.
Looking to put
200, bang 250 on base percentage, slugging 300.
Look at
that.
The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Dude, this guy would have been 3-0, man.
Offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And he blew the ball fastball.
Swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Standing in,
302, 411
first 2 men in the inning.
Now, when I broadcast my Yankee team, that should be crazy to see my Yankee team because I have Bryce Harper, Chris Bryant, Ronald Jr., obviously kept Goro Torres, shortstop Trevor Stories, and I got Mario Zuma who doesn't hit, and I kept Aaron Judge because last year when I what was it the other year? Oh, I'm taking it back. I didn't have Bryce Harper in last year's team. I had Bryce Harper in the other year.
This inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order too.
The 0-2 home, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Gone in order.
Yeah, dude has 6 strikeouts. Terrible.
Still tied, 0-0. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one.
Speaking of Daniel Murphy, man, I had him in my Washington team, and I swear it was funny. He only had something like 7 homers and 45 RBI. It was disappointing, especially that year when I lost 170 games. Daniel Murphy, Anthony Rondon. Anthony Rondon only had 7 homers and 20 RBIs, but he batted almost 300. It was crazy. And he only struck out something like 60 times, which I was like, how in the world did he only struck out 60 times? It's pretty impressive, actually.
And it's quickly 0-2. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field.
Mike Trout, you got it.
All right. Is there, and he has it for the first out.
Gotta admit though, this headset is kind of hot. Man. It's actually kind of hot in my house, actually.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the catcher Tony Walters. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1.
You know, this game should have started a lot sooner. Man, it's almost 40 minutes already. I didn't know I was playing almost 40 minutes already.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I mean, you look at the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Gets him 2 down.
All right, so check this out, everybody. Hi there. Let me introduce myself. Actually, I should actually put him on with my YouTube channel better. Or actually, you know, I should have actually Twitched my videos, but then again, too, I really only play MLB The Show, basically. MLB The Show, and right now, 2 Point Hospital. 2 Point Hospital, man, I'm stuck on that one thing. I just don't get how they do it. Not only that, too, I need to set up my, wait, he's kind of dead already. Wait a minute, my starting pitcher is almost dead. What's the world?
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-0 to Charlie.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. No runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far.
So I'm talking about 75 pitches. This guy's dead already. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Look, 75 pitches, and look at that. He's almost out of gas at 75 pitches. This is what I'm talking about here.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Dude only goes 5 innings. That's crazy.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Look at that. No, look at that. He's right there. 77 pitches.
This guy continuing
you
to
think
pitch
that's
well.
not a lot of pitches
and
for a starting pitcher, but I don't know, he's out of gas.
Strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
A ball and 2 strikes.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
5
2
innings.
balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
I'm gonna walk this clown.
The runner at first with 2 gone. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Blackman blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
I'm not sure why in the world they're scoring up
pitches
there.
effectively until now. Working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
I'm telling you, I don't need to record some of this, man. I need to tell myself, hey, how is it possible that they can score on it, even double?
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is
complain about the heat here.
To stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ground ball left side. Moustakas has it. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. 1 for the Rockies in the inning, and it comes on the double by Arenado. Halfway home tonight from Miller Park. It's now 1-0 Colorado. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Call the game.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught
up with Craig
Counsell, the Brewers
I need to take a break. Can I get a water break? Somebody give me a water here.
Mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
246, 2 homers,
Thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
That's lifted the other way out to
left. A double. Come on, it's going to be a double. You can do it. Double, yay! What?
And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense and a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Man, it's really hot. It's crazy. Hot, everybody. That's why you're hot. What's hot? Ryan Braun. Come on, man. Drive him in. Braun, you can do it.
Now, Ryan Braun as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Oh, and Reynolds with some trouble. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Hernan Perez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Come on, man. Driving the tying run. You can do it.
Pitch. Here it comes. And a
all right. Took a ball. Ball. Here comes a pitch. The windup. Looking at and
that one's
foul ball.
Find the seats. Strike 1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count.
Is this guy really gonna walk me? Really? He's really gonna walk me. I don't take that many walks. Let's see. He throws a strike. Let's see.
The 3-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. The 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Unbelievable, he walked
away
me.
A bit. And he'll make it back in safely.
Wow, I'm not even paying attention. I almost got thrown out at third. What in the world?
He battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Runners on the corners now with 1 man gone. And the pitcher will bat next. Here comes Chase Anderson.
Let's see who we got here on the bench. Ben Gamel. See if he does anything.
Ben Gamel will look to provide a little
Ben
off
Gamel.
the bench as he'll hit with runners in the corners and 1 out in the
inning.
Yeah,
batting 320, 1 homer, 5 RBIs. And why is he not in my starting lineup? You look at my starting lineup, I'm trying to question myself on why is this guy not playing. He should probably play over Ryan Braun, probably.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Here comes the 0-1. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Let's see. He ties his ball in.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2.
Unbelievable double play. Unreal.
That ends the inning.
What in the world's going on?
We'll see the feast or famine stylings of Mark Reynolds to start things out. 5 innings complete. Colorado's out in front, 1-0. Alex Wilson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 37, Alex Wilson.
Gotta admit though, without Travis Shaw in my lineup, man,
Ready for another shot now. Mark Reynolds.
Man, it's Brewer offense, man. Same thing like last year. What I thought was interesting about 2018, the show, I had the New York Yankees, and when I was playing the Washington Nationals, the Washington Nationals, for real, really, it was basically Bryce Harper or bust, man. It just really, the whole offense was really through Bryce Harper. I gotta admit, that was pretty interesting.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause and the 0-2, and he wasn't going to hit that one.
And they struck him out. Nice slider.
Strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Come on, Alex Wilson, you can do your job.
Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Speaking of that score earlier, man, I can't believe, man, I lost to Zach Greinke earlier as I scored only 1 run off of Zach Greinke as Chris Bryant hits a triple, and who drove him in? Somebody drove him in, or was it Bryce Harper? I don't know. Bryce Harper drove him in.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Wilson, a former Detroit Tiger, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
Oh no, Travis Story drove him.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Braun has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now
stepping into the box, Chris Iannetta. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. But
this is why I'm hot. Hot cause I'm fly cause you're not. Was it? This is why I'm hot. Nice hot.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit.
I wonder though, not having Christian Yelich, but then again I traded for Mike Trout, because for that trade originally I gave up Cain, Christian Yelich, and also Jimmy Nelson to get Mike Trout, and I traded Cain back because it looks like the Angels weren't going to use him, so I figured, hey, I might as well get him back, right?
With Merrifield next to hit as he rips it on the ground to second. One there. Relay to Reynolds, and they get 2.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Stepping in, Mike Trout. No one on base.
So far, if I'm correct, Mike Trout's on an 18-game hitting streak. 18 or 19 games. I kind of like lost count. I think about 363, 5 homers, 16 RBIs. I'm not really impressed with that so far.
Now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west.
I'm trying to think in real life, is this guy John Gray a good pitcher? He looks a lot different than the other game, if I'm correct.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. None left for Milwaukee. It remains 1-0.
I think, what was it? One time I think I struck out, that's including an extra inning, I think I struck out something like, I forget how many innings was it, but I think I struck out something like 25 times in a game.
6 innings of baseball. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Gray. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
That's kind of ugly, striking out 25 times in a game is kind of crazy.
He's set, and the pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun moves over.
There you go.
He's got it one away.
I'm not sure why I didn't trade Ryan Braun. Ryan Braun should have. Well, then again, he's not really working anything. Daniel Murphy, look at that. 5 homers, 16 RBIs. Man, I'm telling you.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Really good late bite on that
Think
slider
about
right there.
1-0. Colorado leading Milwaukee. Man, I need to bring in Travis Shaw. Travis Shaw probably would have given me some runs, I think.
It's a great strikeout pitch.
We got another glitch. Look at that. Did you guys see that? There's some mean glitches in this game.
Stepping in now, Tony Walters, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Here's a little chopper up the middle.
And field. There you go.
First to take care of him to end the inning.
What is this? We're going to go into the middle of the 7th inning. I'm down 1-0, which is not bad. And look at that pitching. Look at that. My hitters, look at 199, 300, and 256 coming up.
Now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he
I don't know why I traded this guy and I traded him back for him. Should have traded him
Ready
in.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I need to stop swinging at bad pitches, actually.
Slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And that Colorado bullpen.
Yeah, Aroldis Chapman. Look at that. Wade Davis and Aroldis Chapman. Now, I just remember just to get why the Brewers have. I'm sorry, not Brewers. Colorado has Chapman is because I traded for Trevor Story.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
That's crazy. 96 miles an hour.
Anything else but a fastball right
now think about it, man. Chapman. Now Trevor Story. I'm hoping Trevor Story can do what I got him to do in 2017 MLB show 2017. Like I said, 54 home runs. I'm hoping he can do it again.
Hit back up the middle. Walters fields it cleanly, and there's 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Oh-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there.
Unbelievable bad pitching. I'm sorry, swinging at bad pitches. Terrible. What in the world is he doing?
Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a time.
I think so far the Brewers this season, I think I've gotten shut out maybe 3 times this season, which is not good. Shut out 3 times in the season is not good. Getting shut out, period, in the major leagues is not good.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas. Fouled away. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Iannetta has it, but the throw is
I beat it. That's crazy.
After the strikeout pitch gets away, and not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. So it's a runner.
Come on, Ryan Braun. I don't know why. Seriously, I don't know why you're still in my starting line, man. 5 homers, 12 RBIs, batting below the Mendoza line. That's crazy. 190? What in the world?
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Talking about free swinging. Come on, man. I need to go to a batting cage. Come on. Stop swinging at bad pitches. Let's go. Kidding me. Marlins beat the Indians.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, only 1 pitch is a strike.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Another full count offering on its way. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They still trail 1-0. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
I'm planning to put him straight in by 1 minute.
Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Past numbers against Alex Wilson.
I'm mumbling.
Just a couple of
Hello.
matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Like, hello, McFly. Back to the Future reference. What in the world's going on here?
Here comes the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2. Right side, but it's well foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
A runner at second, nobody out. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Here's the 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Trout is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, David Dahl. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through
David
for the boys in a tight
game,
Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
David Dahl, different David Dahl. Interesting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And that's the second out.
The first baseman.
So
Mark Reynolds, 222, 4 homers, and 13 RBIs, and he has a double. 1 for 3 today. What in the world's going on here? Come on, stop him from scoring.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Line to the right side, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rockies are out in front, 1-0.
It's crazy. I'm getting shut out here.
Stepping up now, Hernan Perez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
0-1 the count.
Look at that. Chapman's coming up for pitch in the ninth.
And it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's out of gas. Look at him. He's out of gas. 83 pitches.
2-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's
could have been 3-1. Bad pitch. Bad pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Little chopper back to the mound.
What in the world?
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Travis Shaw will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 21, Travis Shaw.
Back up the middle. Walters ranging up the middle, and there's out number 2.
The right fielder,
so 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And
talk about, look at the errors. It's crazy. And of course, that win against Colorado, but still, that's just crazy to know he missed that. Let's replay. Ball hits to the shortstop. So they didn't even show it. What in the world is that?
And ends up unable to make a clean play. That's another example of why speed is such an offensive weapon.
Striding in, Whit Merrifield, fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
From the stretch, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
I don't really remember who I traded for. Or actually, wait, I think it was Perez. I think Perez, but I traded him back for Herman Perez.
Hit in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Dahl, and the inning is over. Brewers strand one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Unbelievable. Shutout, 8 innings. Now I got Cranbo, who's up, which I'm also sitting down because he's not going to pitch, obviously. Sit him down. I'm going to pitch.
Alex Claudio enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep
those numbers against left-handed back. Giving up 430. Wow, right-handers giving up 350. That's not good. 5 games, 1 record, 3.6 unearned average. It's not good.
Ready now, Ian Desmond will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Ian Desmond.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. 2 balls and no strikes.
Broadcast has started. To stop broadcasting, press the share button and then select broadcasting settings. I know, right? So far, it looks like, what is it? Hour and 12 minutes. Hour and 12 minutes in this game. So far, I do wonder if this YouTube thing will have it the whole game.
Hit hard on the ground to third.
Nice one.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Coming to the plate now,
Chris Arenetta. 0 for 1, 2 walks. I walked him twice. What was my pitchers doing? Walking him twice.
First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And that misses 1-1.
Some control issues, man. When you give up too many walks, you have control issues, man. This pitcher has control issues. What in the world's going on here?
And this ball's
no way, he jacked this over the wall. No way, jump.
A leap, but he can't bring it back
wow,
into the park. It's a home run. A solo home run for Chris Iannetta. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning, but they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Now batting, the pitcher.
In now, John Gray.
I'm surprised they didn't bring in a pitcher. Why is all bringing in the pinch hitter? They like to pitch these guys, don't they? He's 0 for 3. Look at that. He still hasn't got a base hit all season long. What in the world?
The 1-0 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
One of my other complaints is how many home runs are you giving up. Now, I got to remember, what was it? MLB The Show 2017. I had Tyler Clippard closing it for the New York Yankees, and he went 60 innings without giving up a home run in 2016 MLB The Show. Or sorry, 2017 MLB The Show. But I couldn't re-sign him because he wanted more money, and somehow he just went somewhere else.
This one's down to third, fielded by Moustakas. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in.
Daniel Murphy 0 for 4, and he struck out. Oh, he's batting 259. What's going on here?
His 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's set. Here it comes.
Yeah, I'm gonna get shut out, man. This is crazy to know I'm gonna get shut out. This is not cool at all.
Here with 2 men out. This is line to left. Braun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rockies strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. It's now 2-0 Colorado. At the plate,
here you go. You got Mike Trout coming up to bat. No runners on, batting 365 homers, 16 RBIs, 1 for 3 so far in this game. Man, all I needed was a solo home run to tie the ball game, but thanks to giving up the home run in the top of the 9th inning, now I'm down 2 runs. Just crazy. Just great, man.
First delivery to him on the way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm
He's thrown 90 pitches. I guess John Gray is going to look for a shutout. That's just insulting. This guy gets a shutout. Come on, man. Take some pitches.
Maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Man, this doesn't look good. 2 more outs, and it looks like I'm getting shut out again. Come on, let's not swing at bad pitches. Let's go. Take some pitches. Take some pitches.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on.
Crap, that was a bad pitch. Okay, he's almost out of gas. 96 pitches, almost out of gas.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's almost out of gas. Look at that.
And he struck out again.
No way, that was a strike 3.
Third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get
12 strikeouts, man.
There, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Unbelievable. Looking to avoid the shutout. Come on. Let's do something.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
All right, we got some hope.
As we take a look,
he got on base. Let's go.
Things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think,
76 strikes, 23 balls, thrown 99 balls. It's crazy.
But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts.
Thrown 99 pitches with 99 balls. I know, it's crazy.
First offering on its way. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
He's out of gas, man. 100 pitches.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
This is a double. Go, 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 go. He's low.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Here comes manager Bud
Oh,
Black
they're going to the closer.
Is
this Chapman or Wade Davis? Most likely it's Alonzo Chapman.
For his starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Scott Oberg takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Why is Scott Oberg getting saves over Chapman and Wade Davis? What's going on there in Colorado? What does the computer think they're doing?
Ryan Braun will be his first assignment as he steps in with 2 men in scoring position now, but also 2 away.
Yeah, 0 for 3. Got 189, 5 homers, 12 RBIs. Man, I gotta bench this guy. Really gotta start benching this guy, man. He's not really doing anything this season.
From the stretch. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Fouled straight back.
Down 0-2, pitch coming. Hopefully does not throw a strike here.
Brewers down to their final strike.
And
swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Grandal on third. Moustakas on at second with 2 down.
And that pitch is struck out.
Unbelievable. Working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to
shut out again
the rest of the way.
What can I say, man? I'm struggling, man. What, 2 games below 500 right now?
Colorado used a nice fifth
what in the world am I
swinging
swinging at, man? This is
John Gray
crazy.
With his 4th win this season, striking out 12 in the process. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB
look at
The
that.
Show.
Chase Anderson, 1 for 5. 1 win, 5 losses. He pitched somewhat well. Only gave up 1 run. It was just crazy.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 2 runs.
Look at that. 1 for 5. Damn. Like I said, that's the end of the game there. Sorry. Hey. Like I said, man, Colorado. Like I said, let's check out the standings. 15 and 17 is just crazy. Mike Trout, look at that. Just crazy. But besides that, hopefully people enjoy this game while I've been trying to play it and learn how to figure out how to play MLB The Show 19. Not Diamond Dynasty, the franchise, because, you know, you gotta like playing franchise. I'm a baseball fan. I would like to thank everybody for watching, as I'll just sign off for now. Alright, we out here, everybody. We out. Alright, we out here, everybody.